15 long days since I've been away. Tell me you waiting at home with the baby and tell her that daddy's so proud of the way. She teaching her mama and daddy to be more like kids and still handle the biz on the road. Cause I got a dream that I never could sing and say. Excited to see where it goes. I love the environment. I could provide you with just like I'm writing about you in these songs. You taking me higher, no need for a lighter. The spark of my fire inspired this poem. Gone.
Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go.
We are just a few miles from the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Get it! 60 Eagles, 60!
To throw is Milton. Throw left side complete. That's right. 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 36-yard line.
50, trap 60. Rig. 19 strike. 79 Broncos. 7 Pirates.
To throw, it's Milton. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. You talk about this Giant defense. They enter play here 24th in the league against the run.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out. Being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
An audible here to get a new look.
19, pioneer. Check. Dragon 60.
They'll try and throw for it here. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
At the 47-yard line.
19 Lions. Here we go. Set. Hawk 70. 60 Maverick. Set. Hurt. Buffalo 18.
Now Milton. This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. The Buccaneers had 8-6 now on the year. They were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
Warriors 70. Ready.
Here's Milton. He's got his receiver. That's Ibuka. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Well, this defense for the Giants, they were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Wright. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Let's go.
On 4th down, Milton. And he's got his man in stride, complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Hey, nothing to see here, just your standard 4th down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. A give up the middle to Wright. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
2nd and 7.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Ready, ready.
They'll go again here with Wright. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Check, 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 check. Ready.
Open man is Ibuka. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down.
65 catch, 65 catch.
Gets it out quickly here to the left flank. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Bucs try it on 4th down but come up empty. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon.
Hawk 60, 19 Lions. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. So he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 35. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Darius Slayton with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Giants are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. Extra point try good by Gano. And it's now a 7-0 game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
70 Lions, 79 Broncos, 19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
Throwing is Milton. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. You talk about this Giant defense. They enter play here 24th in the league against the run.
And this group talks all the time about wanting to be better, getting stronger against the run. And to me, It all starts up front. You've got to win the line of scrimmage in order to play against the run very well.
Milton. Now they go screen. It's complete. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13.
I really like the angles that the tacklers came from on that play. They secured inside, took away the cutback. The sideline's there, so you can only go so far outside. And they were able to close in and tackle him for a loss.
Yeah, they used your boy over there, the 12th man. Sammy Sideline, right?
Sammy Sideline. You know something? He tackles pretty well, too.
He's tougher than an airport steak. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll work the middle here with Wright. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. Give him 8 yards on the carry, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Tag! Count! 19 Tiger! 19 Tiger! Hawk 70! Hawk 70! Panther 11! Panther 11!
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
Here we go, here we go. Dragon, Cougar, 18, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. Ready?
Here's Milton now to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
19 Lions. Here we go, shot. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 79 Broncos. Scoop.
Operating from the gun. Milton. Complete to Wright. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 37. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready?
They'll look to throw again. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Let's go now. Bronco 80.
They'll run out of the gun with Wright. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on 1st down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
They'll try and run for this with Wright. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's going to have it back 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Bronco switch, Bronco switch.
Buccaneers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down with Wright. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Jalen Wright becoming just the 2nd player with 30 touchdowns in a single year. And the Bucs are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
at their own 35-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. 13 yards remaining on 2nd down. Now back to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or 2 shy of midfield.
A feather in the cap for the defender, picking off one of the league's better quarterbacks so far this season, and add another feather in the cap for the coaches, too. Excellent game plan, and they had their guys aware of his ability to roll out and how to defend against it.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
They'll start on the ground at right. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Brian Burns, the one to bring him down.
At their 48-yard line.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 60.
On the RPO, that's complete right side. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. And that was a heck of a play there on the outside.
Partner, sometimes I think on a play like this as a corner, you've got to think to yourself, all I got to do is slow him down so others can come over and support. But in this case, he said, forget that. I got this. Sorry you had to make the run for nothing, fellas.
Cup 19. Cup 19.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Out of the gun, here's a give to right. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. 2nd down and 6 now from the 26.
79 Broncos. 60 Bobcats. 60 Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Get him, get him. Let go.
Operating from the gun, Milton. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the 1st half.
19 lock. Come on, come on. 70 range. Cowboy 80. Shot 50. Shot 50. Mustang 19. Ready.
From the gun on 3rd down, Milton. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Chase McLaughlin now for the field goal try. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get in the field goal range. And it's knocked away and incomplete. And, Charles, you think about what this defense has had to prepare for. They're in for a battle. I mean, they're facing a team that is working on a 6-game winning streak.
And that can be intimidating when you think about it in those terms, but I think what they need to do is make some sort of a statement early in this game, whether it's a turnover, a takeaway, a key sack on third down, a 3-and-out. Something lets the other guys know that you mean business. Figuratively, you throw the first punch and make it a good one.
The Giants going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Buffalo 18. Ready. 70, 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Dragon 60. Ready.
Back to throw now on first down. There's Hall bringing in another one. Only able to gain a couple there. And it'll be second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
That's caught inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Give him 32 on the play.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver. And as this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
79 Broncos. 19 Lions. Rig alert. 18 Pioneer.
Back to throw again. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. They'll throw now on the final play. And it'll be intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game, but to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against let alone put points up on the board.
Cougar 19, Dragon 60, Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Looking deep downfield. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Malik Neighbors, 49 yards. And the Giants have retaken a third-quarter lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Fighting him off. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
He exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And, Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked up.
From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down and 6.
2nd and 6.
Warriors 17, 19 tight, 19, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, trap 60, trap 60.
Looking to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. Malik Neighbors. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The extra point, and that makes it a 21-10 game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead. You know they wanted, you know they expected. They needed him to be sharp coming out after the half. Unfortunately, he's missed his first 3 throws. I wonder if he got out late and missed his warm-up time.
The whole team did come out a little bit later than usual. I don't know, maybe there's something to that.
Must have been a heck of a halftime speech.
Yeah, maybe just trying to rally the troops back from this deficit. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Well, when I saw the pressure coming at him, that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? When you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Back to throw here.
He dumps this one off here to Hall.
So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that will bring up second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
In motion, Slayton.
Mustang 19. 70 up, Panther 19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. 70.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
Viking 18. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Warrior 70. Ready.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. Fourth down now, but he's fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
Check smash. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Trap 6. 18. Pioneer. Let's go.
He'll look to throw. He'll try to do it himself. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. And the Bucs are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
Partner, have you ever heard the story of Icarus in mythology? That's the guy who flew too close to the sun and had his wings melted. That was our guy right there. Keeps pressing it and pressing it. Finally, on that throw, he paid the price with that turnover.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
To throw is Milton.
And that is incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Here we go. Catch. Viking 18. Lions.
Watch out, watch out, watch out.
On the give, this is right. And this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1.
When a good play is made on defense, oftentimes leverage is the key to everything. Defensive line not getting turned, all the other guys making sure they're in the right spot, and on that play, they were able to stop them short of a first down.
They'll run for it. Here's Wright.
And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll want going backwards. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position.
Get it. 70 Rangers, 60 Eagles, 60.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Catch made by Slayton. And he will be brought down to about the 6-yard line. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Bronco 80.
1 quarter remains here in Week 16. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Shred, and he's going to ball his way into the end zone for a Giants touchdown. It's their quarterback scoring on the keeper from 6 yards out. And the Giants are closing in on a 9th victory on the year as they extend their lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Come on. Set. Knock that Hawk 70. Warrior 70. Let go.
Here's Milton. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Street. Riggs. Panther 11.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Wright's got it. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the 1st. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked it down to force a 4th down?
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
60 Maverick, 70 Rangers.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on 4th down. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
7 Pirates. Ready.
Slot man moves right.
Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Press all 80. 19 tight. 19 tight. Dragon 60. Ready.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
Buffalo 18.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Red. 19 Tiger.
They'll set up to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They are certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
2nd and 10.
19 Lions. 70 Timberwolves.
And they'll send the tight end in motion.
Go.
2nd and 10. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
And 10 yards to go.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Mustang 19.
They'll send the tight end in motion left. They'll set up a throw. Touchdown, Giants! Breece Hall from 13 yards out. And the Giants are able to add on to that lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And they open the lead up now to 25. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as Ed sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Go.
Here's a quick throw to start the drive complete. Oh, the gain of 3 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Here we go.
Now a give, running left is right. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 63 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
Throwing is Milton. Now he'll tuck this and run. Now we take it in by Shaheed. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. He's got his receiver. That's Ibuka. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll make it 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The Bucs on 3rd down. Not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Ready. 60, Viking, 18. 79 Broncos. Warriors, 70. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Dragon, 60.
Milton. He'll try and do this himself. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. And the Giants are going to get the football back at their own 17. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one took.
And that's caught inside the 30. It's a big-time play there for the G-Men. 59 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Cup 19, Cup 19. Go.
They'll look to throw. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Back to throw again. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up, but he certainly will have some explaining to do.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Here we go.
Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. And the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Ready?
They'll go right back to right. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And, Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So for the Giants, It's a critical win for them as it gets them to 9-6 on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Bucs, their playoff hopes take a big hit as they fall to 8-7. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Lambeau to take on the Packers.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. The pick your me click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers.